Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. I hope you are all doing great. It was so sweet to hear from so many of you that you love listening to our stories every week. Our heartfelt thanks to all the lovely people for supporting us. Today, we are going to pay a visit to the farm called Sweet Tooth Acres, where we can find lollipops, caramel, chocolate, marshmallow, and lot more. And this could be a dreamland for few children. Shall we dive into today's story? Once upon a time, there lived a little girl named Isai, who was 3 years old. Until 3 years, Isai was not aware of chocolates or biscuits. Suddenly, one day, when she went to a birthday party, she got to taste some yummy chocolates and candies. From that day, she kept on eating so many sweets and she was totally unaware about brushing her teeth while going to bed. Very soon, she started suffering from tooth cavities and other stomach problems. Number of visits to the doctor increased and she had to take lots of medicines now. A tooth fairy named Tootsie, who was seeing many children like Isai suffering like this, was very upset. She can't see kids getting troubled this way. She was very worried because children's teeth were becoming brittle, dull, and filled with cavities when she came to collect them. So, she wanted to help out the kids in her own magical way. One sunny morning, Tootsie decided to meet the mischievous group of children who loved nothing more than indulging in delicious sweets all day long. Using her magical wand, she sprinkled a little bit of fairy dust over their heads, causing them to fly along with Tootsie. As the children rubbed their eyes and blinked in confusion, they found themselves transported to a whimsical and enchanting forest called Sweet Tooth Acres. The children looked around in wonder as they saw colorful lollipops growing on trees, big bridges covered with chocolates spanning over rivers of caramel, and marshmallow clouds floating in the sky. It was a sugar lover's paradise, and the children couldn't believe their luck. But before they could dive headfirst into the sugary delights, Tootsie appeared before them, her wings glittering in the sunlight. She explained to the children that while sweets were delicious, eating too many of them could harm their teeth and lead to cavities. The children were not convinced initially, but Tootsie had a plan. She proposed a challenge to them. If they could complete a series of adventurous tasks with her, she would reward them with a special treat that was both delicious and healthy. Excited by the prospect of a new adventure, the children eagerly agreed. Tootsie led them through the forest where they encountered talking animals, magical creatures, and even a mischievous gnome who tried to trick them into eating more and more sweets. But the children were determined to succeed and focused only on their task. They climbed mountains made of sugar crystals, crossed the caramel rivers through the chocolate bridge, and even outsmarted a cunning man who tried to lure them with candy. As they neared the end of their journey, the children began to understand the importance of balance and moderation when it came to sweets. They realized that while it was okay to indulge occasionally, it was essential to take care of their teeth and overall health. Finally, after overcoming the last obstacle of going through a tunnel of donuts, Tootsie led the children to a magical garden filled with fruits of all shapes and colors. She plucked ripe mangoes from a tree and handed it to each of them as a symbol of their accomplishment and newfound wisdom. The children bit into the juicy fruit, savoring its natural sweetness and feeling proud of themselves for completing the challenge. They thanked Tootsie for her guidance and promised to take better care of their teeth in the future. As they bid farewell to the magical forest and returned to their homes, the children carried with them not only memories of a fantastic adventure but also a gift box full of healthy fruits and a magical toothbrush. They all learned valuable lessons about the importance of healthy eating and oral hygiene. And from that day on, whenever they felt tempted to overindulge in sweets, they would remember their time with Tootsie, the Tooth Fairy, and choose to make healthier choices instead. And they never forget to brush their teeth before going to bed. And all these children started giving away healthy fruit delights and toothbrush as return gifts to their friends during their birthday parties. And so, the adventure between Tootsie and the children ended on a sweet note with laughter, friendship, and sprinkle of magic that would lifetime remembered. And this story ends here. Thank you all for listening to this story so patiently. See you all with another exciting tale. Bye bye.